What's going on, guys? It's Sensei Adam, and today we're going to be discussing how good Crow is overall in boss fight. So how good he is as the boss and as an attacking player. And in my opinion, from personal experience, he's probably one of the best, if not the best, at playing both roles as the attacker and being the boss. And that's why you guys see him all over boss fight, especially in the higher trophy range. Like at 400 plus trophies, you always see at least one or two crows everywhere. And in this clip that we're playing right here, we're the boss. But for this map, I don't think it's the best for Crow, because there's just so many bushes and you don't know where you're gonna jump to. You could be jumping right into an enemy and you wouldn't know because of all these bushes. But the only advantage as being the boss is to hide in a corner just like that. But it's tough, like you don't know where you're gonna walk into if there's gonna be an enemy. And Crow's specialty is that you want to just avoid the enemy. You want to charge your super as fast as possible and then just jump to the other side of the map and run away. That way you're just going to waste some time, fire back, charge your super again, and then just repeat it. And I think his strengths as the boss are more capitalized on the other map, the first ever map that we played on boss fight. But in general, this map favors the attackers a lot more. It just seems like there's a lot less places for the boss to hide, and the attackers can just sneak up on you out of nowhere, so it's a lot harder for the boss. And because of that, I wasn't able to get the best boss time with Crow. I think my best was almost 4 minutes, but not quite at 4 minutes. But I consider that a good time because like almost every single game I played as Crow, like we could shut them down below 2 minutes. And a lot of the time, like I think about 40 or 50%, we got them below 1 minute and 30 seconds, which is just a good time. And the 2 times I was boss as Crow, all of them I got above 3 minutes. And this is with my Crow already being at 350 trophies. So that's very nice. And back to the gameplay, as you can see, being the boss on this map is really tough. Like I'm going against 4 throwers and they're all behind that wall. So I just have to use my super here to escape. And that's how good Crow's super is. You can just get out of a sticky situation. And I probably would have taken a ton more damage by all those dynamites if I didn't use my super to escape. Now here I have my super. So I'm just waiting for the best possible scenario for me to use it. And here I sense I'm going to be trapped. So I jump right away to get all of these guys just tagged. But that was a really bad mistake because now I just took a ton more damage. But at least I got all of them poisoned and charged my super really fast. So now I know, like I have only 6k HP, so I'm about to die, and I was just trying to get 3 minutes. And right when I got it, I was like, nice, 3 minutes. Even though 3 minutes isn't like the best time as the boss, I was pretty happy with it because it was my first ever time playing Crow as the boss. So here we got trapped in the corner and we got destroyed at 3 minutes and 12. And almost everybody had 50 power on that or 42. So alright guys, this was just our second ever time playing Crow as the boss. The matchmaking system just doesn't like us very much to be the boss. I think I played like 20 times as Crow, and only on like the 20th time or so did I get boss a second time. Like I wanted to show more clips of being the boss because Crow's really good at being the boss. But like I just couldn't get that many. And that play right there is always what I want to do when Crow's the boss. You just want to escape everybody. And here I just see that somebody's AFK. And I thought people were replaced by bots when like they were AFK. But it turns out they aren't. So we got a pretty good time on this round. But I don't know if it was really fair because that bull was AFK the whole time. So we were only going against 4 people. But we still did pretty good. And so far here, we were doing so nice. We only lost like 15% of our HP. So we could have gone a lot further. And there's that super jump. And now we're being hit by all sides by everybody. That's the one thing on this map that's really tough. Is that like if you get trapped on the side of the map, you're going to be hit by everybody. And it's really tough to escape it. Because they're all hidden in the grass. So you don't know exactly where to shoot at them. So right there, from just those 20 seconds alone, we already down to almost 50% HP. So that was just crazy. But now, The thing that I liked is that they destroyed that wall right there. So now I could have just used my poison daggers to pass through right there instead of having that blocked by the wall. So that was really good for me that they just decided to break that wall. But what I want you guys to understand is that at higher trophy levels, like the boss dies so much faster. Like you need to be very good to get above 3 minutes. So like whenever I get above 3 minutes, I'm always happy because especially at higher trophies, it's really tough to even get above 2 minutes and a half. But right here we're trapped by 4 people and I'm trying my best to escape, and we finally got our super, so we were able to escape that situation no problem. And what I like to do in situations like that is to find a corner to hide, but that Primo just came out of nowhere and surprised me. So I was like, and I just had to do something and just started shooting. And this is what I want to avoid the most, just staying in the corner like this. It's like the best way to get trapped and to take a ton of damage fast. But I know with Crow, I can just do that and make that Shelly almost waste your super. Not quite, not quite. And at this point in the game, I'm desperately trying to go to 4 minutes. I know I'm only going against 4 people, but I don't have too much HP, so I'm trying to make everything last. So I do my little trick, just go to the corner, and when somebody comes near, I'll just use my super to get away. And there I did take forever, and just my luck, I land right on the Primo. So we are at 3 minutes, but we are stuck all the way in the back with this Crow and this Mortis, and taking a ton of damage. Like if I knew who was hiding in those bushes, I would just use my super to go away from everybody, but I'm not too sure. And over there I just juked that Shelly so hard. So now we're just running away using that bolt to charge our super. Very nice. Now below 10,000 HP, and we're being trapped by this bull. And we get away with almost no HP left. So now I just hide in the corner to see how long I can last. And I see he's coming, so I run, and 3 minutes and 44 seconds. So not bad for my second time playing as Crow. And from that we get 30 coins with our doublers. But guys, you saw how dominant Crow is as the boss. But on the flip side of that, he's also extremely dominant when you're attacking, because his poison keeps tracking the boss. So even if he's in the bushes here, he stays tracked, so he can't hide. And on top of that, you only have to hit him once every 7 seconds or so to keep that poison damage going. That poison damage over time adds up to a massive amount of damage. I believe if you keep him poisoned for the whole game, let's say for 2 minutes, he's gonna take about 13,000 damage, which is just a lot for just the poison and you not doing anything. And that's not even counting all the dagger damage that you do for each individual dagger. Crow is just an absolute monster. All the games that I played, and I played a lot with Crow, not as the boss, as I told you before. I think about 85% of them, we kept the boss to less than 2 minutes. And almost half of them, we kept them to below 1 minute and 30 seconds. Which is just insane. Like, that's just an insane amount of time. But over here, we're just destroying this Primo. Like, he's not able to kill anybody. He's too short range. He's not a great character to pick as the boss. And over here, we unleash our super. And from both daggers, from up and down, it hit him. Now he's about to die. And we got him in just under 1 minute and 25 seconds. And that's a really, really good time for the attackers. And for our last clip, we're going against a Shelly. Now we have 2 Crows, a Bull, and a Jessie, and I believe Anita on our team. Now Shelly's a pretty good boss, but she's probably not the best on this map because her super is going to break all of the grass. And look at this, we already have her trapped. So we're all in from all directions. She has no idea where we are. It's a really tough fight for that Shelly. Now she did get that really big chain super. Very smart of her. But look, Crow outranges Shelly. Like, it's just insane. I think Boss Shelly and even Crow have the same range. Crow is just so good. I don't know how to emphasize it. He's just good almost everywhere in Brawl Stars right now. Now it's not even at 1 minute left and she's already at almost 50% HP. all I do is just keep my distance, and when I get my super, do this to get those poison darts. Very nice. Like, after playing Crow for a little while, I just feel like he's very strong at almost everything, so of course he's gonna be strong here. And the reason for that is probably his super. It just gives him so much versatility. He can do almost anything. Like, he can just put people down to half HP, surprise them with that super, and destroy them. But now we got the Shelly down to 25, and we got her right where we want her. She's trapped in the back, and she can't do anything. She just wasted her super, and that bull's over there distracting her, and we'll just keep pounding her with that poison. She can escape. She's almost going down. Boom, and she's down. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.